Hello my dear friends, let's start our show today on 26th day of February 2023. Well, show go on. Despite all troubles in Ukraine, I make this television show on YouTube channel through the StreamYard channel just to give you some knowledge about huge world of parasitic insects, about parasitoids, about predaceous insects, about different insects which are living like invisible plankton flying everywhere around plants, around grasses, around earth, around even lakes and rivers and streams, and it's sometimes even in streams and in ponds. These tiny insects as parasitic wasps are living in many different environments, in different habitats, and they're parasitizing different arthropods because they're parasitic and they're parasitoids. As I told, parasitoids, they have their meal as a host. Host is bigger usually than just the parasitoid, and parasitoid is a smaller one, a very small one, and laying eggs inside the body of host or on the body of host, or laying egg on the plant, and host is coming and eating the egg, or just lays producing small larvae, and larvae is coming to the host and attacking the host inside through penetrate host surface and infested. Yes, and host can be very different. It can be egg, it can be larva, caterpillar, larva of beetle, larva of different orders of insects. It can be nymph, it can be adult of insects. So different biological stories are special for parasitoids. And today we continue the story, video stories about parasitoids, about hosts, which are unfortunately unlucky to be hosts of parasitoids, and lucky parasitoids who are searching for hosts and attacking them. So I have a collection of different stories of parasitoids and their hosts, which I recorded originally on my video camera for many years, in different time, in different countries, in different situations. Even for very short moment you need to take a photo, take a video somewhere in a field under the sunshine, in difficult conditions, to present it somewhere at conference. But now I have opportunity to show you unique videos of parasitic wasps just on screen on YouTube, free of charge by the way. But if you can make it a donation for Patreon page, you're a good person, you're a sponsor, donator, and you're a good one. You're just can be affiliated with entomological research as associate assistant. Check join bottom under the screen. Let's start to show our videos, my personal, done just by me, right? So I have copyright and I enjoy it very much, and I will explain what's going on this video. And first video, I should say that we can use different methods for collecting insects. For instance, we can use Malays trap, just big like a house, and we can use very small yellow pen traps, or just yellow pen traps, which I mean in just you fill here just the water, drop here some drops of shampoo and put it just under the tree, under the grass, or somewhere just on the grass on the orchard, just on the stone near the river, near the stream, just in, as you say, in uninhabited region, an uninhabited location, but something is inhabiting it, and very invisible insects rather slowly come in here or very quickly, and they fall down inside yellow pen traps. And you can collect these interesting insects in water with shampoo, sometimes with salt inside, and these insects will be well preserved here. And after that you can filtrate them through the mesh to the very small mesh net, and then just clean them under the water and put them in alcohol. So first video is about trap, yellow pen trap, and about collected material in yellow pen trap. Let's start at the stream. So what we can collect? We can collect different insects, and the smallest insects are the most interesting. because the smallest insects, they will make here just a huge collection. And you see here in this sample we have many insects, and many of them they're parasitic. Black color and yellow color or brown color. This is sucking thrips, the phytophagous insects. Hello to Simply Rose, best greetings to USA. And you see here also some beetles, some bugs, some very tiny insects, and this big one of the family Braconidae. And on the top black one, this is a bug of Muridae family, some blackish flies, very small like Drosophilidae, and small black color in the center, they belonging to family Eulophidae, subfamily Tetrastechinae. Okay, we need to make high magnification, so under the small magnifications, parasitoids still very small. So it's a big one, but Eulophidae, and this is a fly, not mosquito but fly. Thrips on the right and in the center the fly. Drosophilidae family, just not so dangerous, not stinging, not biting. Yellow, these are thrips. Yellow manid thrips, manid sucking thrips, pests of different plants. Big one, this is Eulophidae, sucking aphid. Yellow one, again, Tetrastechinae Eulophidae. This is a Pteromalidae male, in the central part. And on the right side, this is Eulophidae Tetrastechinae. Again, just yellowish thrips. Okay, just watching around. Here was a group probably hatched in the same time in the same place. So many similar species, or looks like the same species. The same Tetrastechinae Eulophidae family and yellowish insect, yellow thrips. Tetrastechinae fly, again aphid, yellow aphid. These are Eulophidae, the Drosophilidae. This is, I'm not sure, Diptera. This yellow thrips. Okay, so spider is coming. And this big one, fly coming. No, this is a bug, probably Muridae or Antacaridae. Flies. This is a big yellow color of wings for Braconidae family. Braconidae, parasitoid of different beetles, larvae, weevils, parasitoid of weevils. With black, we sometimes come into the bulbs of flowers of composite family. Hello to Simple Rose again. Nice to see you here on this stream. You see here very tiny, like a stick. This is ovipositor of Braconidae, parasitoid Braconidae. So, okay, inside they're all dead, but here we start to show some living parasitoids. And this is a small piece of bread cake. And one parasitoid is just crawling on this bread with hole, and this bread is infested with bread beetles, Laciodermis sericorne. And this tiny parasitoid is belonging to family Pteromalidae, males and females crawling around, searching each other for mating and searching for host. Yeah, so they're very active, and it's here pretty good infestation. So I took this piece of cake and I got just this piece with many holes, and these are emergence holes, because larval beetles were just inserted somewhere in a cocoon inside the bread, and when parasitoid is coming out, parasitoids, they're making emergence holes. So you see this piece of cake, or just piece of white bread with many holes because it was infested by parasitoids, by bread beetles and parasitoids as well. So this is a small culture in my laboratory samples, and definitely we're making a kind of a beneficial biological control of these bread beetles. in the kitchen, because this spring already is coming, and so some of these parasitoids are coming to my window from somewhere. I don't know, but they have found the host somewhere, parasitized, and then just flying into the direction to light on my window. So new coming from somewhere, from hidden cakes infested with bread beetles or drugstore beetles. Strigobium paniceum and Lasioderna sericornis, belonging to the family Anobiidae. Host is the Anobiidae beetle. And here we see this is a female of same family Pteromalidae, female of Pteron in special positioning. And this positioning means that female is doing something very important. And very important, it means she's doing oviposition. She's trying to lay egg in the host. And who is the host? Host is the pupa inside puparium. And this is host is a fly, Drosophilidae fly, fruit fly. I gave just several pupae to several females, and females found it and were very lucky to start oviposition just directly in petri dish under my microscope. So I took opportunity to catch some videos, and in some cases females were making holes penetrating the host puparium with ovipositor, and they making a hole, and liquid is hemolymph, or just such a blood of insects is coming out. So this female is just licking the sucking little bit hemolymph of host of fruit fly. And here just female sitting on the group of something strange, and you see very tiny crawling black larvae, and these are larvae of Stratiomis fly, just mad fly, which is living under the water or in very deep, not in very deep, in shallow waters. So the fly is feeding on some dirty water, and parasite is laying inside eggs or inside larvae of first stage. And here, very strange, unfortunately already dead body of male of a family Agonidae fig wasps. Fig wasp name is just indicating that they're developing in fig tree, to be precise, in fig galls of fig tree, in fig fruits. So fruits are growing slowly on male trees of fig tree, only on male trees, and making galls, and inside these galls, inside fruit, in very complicated way, there are males and females, and these are males which are wingless, and these are females. Females, they're making pollination of fig trees with seeds, because there are different figs. Some parthenogenetic fig trees, they don't need pollination, but these Agonidae wasps were pollinating sorts of fig trees. So here's just a group of already dead fig wasps of genus Blastophaga and species Blastophaga psenes, and these wasps were collected in Turkish Republic. So they are with wings, because females were flying from one tree to another tree, and males were not flying, they are crawling only inside fig fruit, and only mating can make the hole penetrating the fruits, giving the opportunity for females to go out of fig fruit tree, or from fruit, out of fruit. And males are not crawling out of fruit tree, not at all. But females were flying very quickly like fruit flies, or crawling around just like ants. And ants sometimes attacking them even, because they're living inside very sweet fruit, fig fruit. Here just a group, and they have a flattened body originally, and they are making pollination because they're coming inside the hole of a fig fruit, which is very small, entrance is very small, so figs are coming inside fig and sometimes losing wings, but making this difficult penetration and lay eggs inside gall of fig fruit. So, and occasionally they are making pollination, bringing on their body or in special piece of their body, pollen from one tree to another tree, from male tree to female tree. Because all of these fruits were just making special smell, which is attracting these interesting females from one tree to another tree. And fig tree, very strange, because it has two different types of trees, male tree and female tree. So you see, and here just this is a parasitoid, very unique moment again of ovipositioning. Ovipositor is very thin and inside shells, and you see here on the down part of screen, this is exerted ovipositor, and something is coming out of ovipositor like a bulb, like soap bulb. You see, appeared from nothing, but it's appeared unique moment of appearance of laying egg. White color egg just came from very thin ovipositor, like soap bulb, like air bulb, and just with turgor, with pressure, it attached to the body of caterpillar, because this parasitoid is ectoparasitoid, laying eggs on the body of parasitoid, and larva is feeding on the body of parasitoid, just crawling a little bit out of body. Here you see on the top two larvae already grown, they're just crawling out of body because they have fed all food content of a caterpillar dead already, and drying slowly, gradually is dying. But these 2, 3, 4 or even maybe 5 larvae are feeding on the body of these caterpillars. This caterpillar belonging to the species Indian moth, Indian mealworm, Plodia interpunctella. And these flies of parasitoids, they are making a special cocoon, spinning cocoon around them. And here we see this first parasitoid, which has already been making oviposition on very tiny pupariums of fruit flies. You see a group of pupariums. Inside puparium there is a pupa, and so this parasitoid of Pteramalidae family is laying eggs through the skin of puparium inside pupa inside puparium. And here we see quite rather big, about maybe 3 centimeter size parasitoid of Ichneumonidae family, just feeding on the drop of honey. And you see body is elongated, and then at the top of body huge stick, which is also the ovipositor. Today we have just show of different types of oviposition and different ovipositors. Here very long ovipositor. And here there is a culture of hosts, 2 different hosts. One host is a rice weevil, you see on the left side, small beetles are crawling around, and this is host which was just used for oviposition. This is a Indian mealworm, Plodia interpunctella moths, this tiny moths crawling on glass, trying to escape, but they are not allowed to escape. They are very common pests in food stores, and sometimes in supermarkets, even sometimes in your kitchen. So this is how it looks like, this moth. You see 2 different parts, with silver colored and brown colored part. So 2 colors, not yellowish like a cloves moth, a fur moth, but this moth is a fruit moth. So to be sure that this fruit moth doesn't damage your clothes in a dining room, only in the kitchen, only for food, only for dry bread. And here the parasitoid of family Braconidae, again with an exerted, slightly long ovipositor on the top of body on the right part of screen, with special stigma on enlargement on the wings, you see on the top of body. And here tiny crawling insects, tiny crawling egg parasitoids. In reality they're very small, just half of millimeter, even not 1 millimeter, even 0.5 millimeter. This is a genus Trichogramma, family Trichogrammatidae, egg parasitoids of different moths, and parasitoids of only eggs. So in one egg of Citatrog is developing only one larvae and one adult of this tiny parasitoid here. They're just inside a glass tube, and so they're crowding in a huge mass, in hundreds. So this population maybe more than thousands, because they're used for biological control. So they're reared in the laboratory, in biological control laboratories. And here we see phytophagous parasitic wasps. So they feeding only on plants, developing their larvae developing inside seeds of dog roads, and they belong to family Megastigmidae. So this is a genus Megastigmus. So they have a little bit fight just for food resource. So one female just attacking another female doesn't allow to take a piece of sweet food. So there is a kind of competition even between phytophagous insects, like between two dogs. So these are different biological features of phytophagous parasitic wasp, different types of oviposition in different hosts. So you could recognize that parasitoids were attacking absolutely wonderfully different hosts in different places, in different habitats. Some of them can live even in your kitchen, some living only underground, some living even in aquatic streams, some living in hidden places and searching for concealed hosts somewhere inside leaves, inside stem, inside under the bark, inside the wood, or inside the seeds. So they're searching for the meal for their food. So and they have the opportunity to watch them on video, just on screen. So thank you for coming. I hope some video was fun and interesting and entertaining for you. Thank you, Simpler Rose, if you're still with us. Best greetings to USA and to other countries who is supporting Ukraine. And don't forget, Ukraine is forever. So we are fighting for independence and freedom in Ukraine. So Ukraine is forever. Welcome to our stream. Support us. Press like and write your comments. Ask your questions. If you're on Gmail, you can communicate sending me private emails on Skype or just on email. I show it just on screen for people who are not familiar with email but use it in rare cases. Otherwise, if you have Gmail, you have opportunity to write comments under this video. If you're still not on Gmail, just open your Gmail account. It's very easy. Open your new email, so you will have opportunity to write comments, ask questions, and make free of charge questions, and I will give you just free of charge consulting online. But if you want to have to make a donation, you're welcome. And don't forget, Ukraine is forever. Welcome to our channel for next time, for next stream. Good luck and see you soon on my channel. Thank you for coming. Thank you, Dmitry. Thank you, Simply Rose. Good luck. See you soon.